नमस्ते दोस्तों, स्मार्ट माइंड्स ट्यूटोरियल्स में आपका स्वागत है। आइए आज कुछ नया सीखें।
Let us continue with exercise 3.4. So the question is, find the general and principal solutions of the following equations. So the first question is tan x equals to root 3. Over here, tan x equals to root 3, which is positive. So x lies in first or third quadrant. Therefore, tan x equals to root 3. Now tell me, at what angle tan theta is root 3? It is at tan 60 degrees or tan 180 plus 60 degrees. So that is tan 60 or tan 240. In radian form, how can you write it? Tan pi by 3 or tan 4 pi by 3. Hence, the principal solutions are pi by 3, 4 pi by 3. Now, tan x equals to tan pi by 3. Then what is the general solution? General solution is x is equal to n pi plus pi by 3, where n belongs to z. This is the general solution. Take the next question. Secant x equals to 2. Here, secant x equals to 2. That means cos x is the reciprocal of secant x, right? So cos x is 1 by 2. You can see it is positive. So cos is positive. That means x lies in either first quadrant or fourth quadrant. So cos x equals to 1 by 2. That means either it is cos 60 or it is cos 360 minus 60. So that is either it is cos 60 or cos 300. So cos 60 we can write it as cos pi by 3 or cos 300 can be written as 5 pi by 3. Hence, what are the principal solutions? Hence, the principal solutions are pi by 3, 5 pi by 3. Now, cos x equals cos pi by 3. So, what is the general solution? X is equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 3, where n belongs to z. Take the next question. Cot x is equal to minus root 3. Now we have cot x is equal to minus root 3, which implies tan x is equal to, or cot x can be written as 1 by tan x equals to minus root 3, or we can write tan x is equal to minus 1 by root 3. Now we know that tan 30, that is tan pi by 6, is 1 by root 3. Thus, tan 180 minus 30 is minus tan pi by 6, which is equal to minus 1 by root 3. And tan 2 pi by 6 is also minus tan pi by 6. That is minus 1 by root 3. Thus, tan 5 pi by 6 is also minus 1 by root 3. Tan 11 pi by 6 is also minus 1 by root 3. So what are the principal solutions? Principal solutions are 5 pi by 6 and 11 pi by 6. Now, tan x is equal to minus 1 by root 3. So, tan x is equal to tan 5 pi by 6. So, which gives you x is equal to n pi plus 5 pi by 6, where n belongs to z. This is the general solution. Take the next question. Cosecant x equals to minus 2. Now what is given to us? We have cosecant x is equal to minus 2. Cosecant, as we know, it is the reciprocal of sine. So we can write this as 1 by sine x is minus 2. So sine x is minus 1 by 2. Now, at what angle is sine theta 1 by 2? So we know that sine 30 is 1 by 2. 30 can be written as pi by 6. That is 1 by 2. But over here you have minus 1 by 2. So that's why we take sine 180 plus theta. Because 180 plus theta is third quadrant, and in third quadrant sine is negative. So sine pi plus pi by 6 is minus sine pi by 6. That is minus 1 by 2. And also in fourth quadrant, that is 2 pi minus theta. That is minus sine pi by 6, which is equal to minus 1 by 2. So thus, sine 7 pi by 6 equals to sine 11 pi by 6. That is minus 1 by 2. So what are the principal solutions? Principal solutions are 7 pi by 6 and 11 pi by 6. Now, sin x is minus 1 by 2. So, sin x is equal to sin 7 pi by 6. So, what is the general solution when sin x is equal to sin theta? The general solution we get is x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n 7 pi by 6, where n belongs to z. So what is general solution? It is x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n 7 pi by 6, where n belongs to z. Take the next question. Cos 4x is equal to cos 2x. So now what is given to us? Cos 4x is equal to cos 2x. So when cos x is equal to cos theta, what is the general solution? 4x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus 2x. Now taking positive sign, what do we get? We get 4x is equal to 2n pi plus 2x. If you take 2x this side, 2x is equal to 2n pi. 2 to cancel. X is equal to n pi, where n belongs to z. Now, taking negative sign, 4x is equal to 2n pi minus 2x. Take 2x this side, you will get 6x is equal to 2n pi. So 3x is equal to n pi. So x is equal to n pi by 3, where n belongs to z. Take the next question. Cos 3x plus cos x minus cos 2x is 0. So first let us write down what is given to us in the question. Cos 3x plus cos x minus cos 2x is equal to 0. Now first we apply cos c plus cos d formula between the first two terms. So what is cos c plus cos d? Cos c plus cos d is 2 cos c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. So this is 2 cos 3x plus x by 2 cos 3x minus x by 2 minus cos 2x is 0. So this is 2 cos 4x by 2 cos 2x by 2 minus cos 2x is 0. So 2 cos 2x cos x minus cos 2x is 0. So if we take cos 2x common, we will get 2 cos x minus 1 is 0. So either cos 2x is 0 or 2 cos x minus 1 is 0. So cos 2x is 0. So what is the general solution? 2x is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. Where why pi by 2? Because cos 90 is 0 or cos x is equal to 1 by 2. So x is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 4 or cos x is equal to cos 60. 60 can be written as pi by 3. So that is x is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 4 or x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus pi by 3 where n belongs to z. Take the next question. Seventh one, sine 2x plus cos x equals to 0. So first let us write down what is given to us. Now we know that sine 2x can be written as 2 sine x cos x plus cos x is equal to 0. Now take cos x common. You will get 2 sine x plus 1 equals to 0. So either cos x equals to 0 or 2 sine x plus 1 equals to 0. So if cos x equals to 0 or sin x is equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay. That means cos x equals to 0 or sin x is equal to, sin is negative in third quadrant. So you can write pi plus pi by 6. So cos x is equal to 0 or sin x is equal to sin 7 pi by 6. So x is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2. This is the general solution for cos x is equal to 0. And if sin x is equal to sin 7 pi by 6, then general solution is x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into 7 pi by 6 where n belongs to z. So what is the general solution? General solution is x is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 or x is equal to n pi plus minus 1 whole power n into 7 pi by 6. Take the next question. Secant square 2x equals to 1 minus tan 2x. Now what is given to us? Secant square 2x equals 1 minus tan 2x. Now secant square theta can be written as 1 plus tan square theta. This is from trigonometric identities. So in the place of theta, I will put 2x. So secant square 2x can be written as 1 plus tan square 2x. That is equal to 1 minus tan 2x. 1 and 1 get cancelled. Take this tan 2x this side. So you will get tan square 2x plus tan 2x is equal to 0. So if we take tan 2x common, we will get tan 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So that means either tan 2x is 0 or tan 2x plus 1 equals to 0. That means if tan 2x is 0, then general solution is 2x is equal to n pi. Or from here if I take 1 that side, tan 2x is equal to minus 1. When is tan theta minus 1? At minus tan 45. This can also be written as tan of minus 45, where n belongs to z. So finally, what are the general solutions? That means x is equal to n pi by 2 or x is equal to n pi by 2 plus 3 pi by 8, where n belongs to z. Take the next question. Sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 5x equals to 0. So we will write down in the solution sin x plus sin 3x plus sin 5x is equal to 0. Now first we will group this. Sin 5x plus sin x plus sin 3x is 0. Now we apply sin c plus sin d. What is sin c plus sin d formula? 2 sin c plus d by 2 cos c minus d by 2. So that is 2 sin 5x plus x by 2 cos 5x minus x by 2 plus sin 3x equals to 0. So that is 2 sin 6x by 2 cos 4x by 2 plus sin 3x equals to 0. So 2 sin 6x by 2 is 3x, cos 4x by 2 is 2x plus sin 3x. Now if we take sin 3x common, we will get 2 cos 2x plus 1 equals to 0. So that means either sin 3x is 0 or 2 cos 2x plus 1 is 0. If 2 cos 2x plus 1 is 0, then cos 2x is minus 1 by 2. So in that case, if sin 3x is 0, that means what is the general solution? X is equal to n pi by 3. Or if cos 2x is minus 1 by 2, what is the general solution? 2x is equal to 2n pi plus or minus 2 pi by 3, where n belongs to z. So that is x is equal to n pi by 3 or x is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 3. Here 2 get cancelled, where n belongs to z. With this, we are done with the whole exercise.